My skin is dull and lifeless. My hair is dry and frizzy. The sun's setting at 4 p.m. That's when you know winter is here. Oh my gosh. Try to do something for yourself in your day that'll make you feel happy. Don't get me wrong, I love the winter season. It's my favorite time of the year. I love being cozy and warm. However, with the season coming around, it does mean that we need to take a little bit better care of our mind, body, and soul. This is everything that I would recommend for you to survive the winter season. If you are somehow lucky enough to live in a climate that does not get extremely dry in the winter season, I am so envious of you. However, I live somewhere where our climate is already really dry, so the winter season, my skin just feels it. Everything feels drier in this season. So first up, hydration. So number one, I feel like this is the most obvious thing you should be doing in the winter season and any time, but make sure you're staying hydrated. I feel like it's really easy to neglect our health this time of year. We're not in the spring, summer. We're not feeling at our healthiest or happiest. So make sure you're still taking care of yourself and hydrating properly. So now that we're hydrating from the inside, it's time for the outside. I seriously recommend any of these dermatologists like developed recommended moisturizers this time of year. These are killer. This is Lubriderm. It's probably one of my favorite moisturizers. It's fragrance free, so I get that a lot of people don't love that, but it's great for sensitive skin if we have any skin issues, and seriously, it'll keep you hydrated. Make sure you're using some day and night. Next product is one that I have rebought every single winter. I always think I can get away without it, and I always end up rushing to the store last minute to buy this because it just does hydration like no other product I've tried. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and oh my gosh, hands down the best moisturizer. If you have drier skin or if you're going into the winter season, you need this. Like, you literally need this. I've probably only had this product for like 1 or 2 weeks, and I can just already tell the difference in my skin. I recommend this to all my friends and family. It's the best product. Now, your hydration routine cannot be complete without some oils. I just have this facial oil. It has CBD in it. I just recommend getting a facial oil. Any sort of facial oil, whatever you need to do, oiling your face at night. I use my gua sha during that time, so it really gets me in the habit of doing that in the evening. Every time I neglect this, I can tell the difference in the morning. I just love waking up to having properly hydrated skin. I just look healthier, I look more awake, I look like I got better sleep. I recently really got into hair oiling, so I have a couple different hair oils that I would recommend. First up, I just have the Hask Smoothing Hair Oil. This is keratin oil. I love to use this on my ends. Usually once I get out of the shower, my hair's all blow dried. This is the last thing I do and wake up to smoother hair and happier ends. Now this one is a new addition to my hair care routine, and oh my gosh, I wish I would have listened sooner because this is amazing. This is rosemary oil. This is actually, I think it's pronounced Malay, rosemary mint scalp and hair strengthening oil. My hair is shiny, healthier, bouncier, and hydrated. Most importantly, I use this on my ends 10 minutes before I get into the shower, and you can do on your scalp up to 4 to 6 hours before you take a shower. You can also do this daily. I just recommend doing it before you take a shower so you're not too greasy. So this is one that I like to keep in my purse around this time of year. Again, static shock with the hair. I've been there, I've felt it. And I used to just put lotion in my hands and then rub it on my ends just to get the static away. But I found this product and this transformed it. So this is the Aveda Nutra Plenish Daily Moisturizing Treatment. I use this on my ends when they're feeling dry. I also like to use it as soon as I get out of the shower and blow dry my hair, just so they're a little bit more hydrated. And I have noticed a lot more healthy, bouncy hair. Now, when I do my skincare routine, I always make sure to drag the First Aid Beauty moisturizer across my lips to give them a little bit extra hydration. However, it's not always enough, especially when I'm out and about in the day. In steps, good old Vaseline. I love this Vaseline Advanced Healing Treatment. I think that it just lasts and it gives that glossy look on my lips longer, especially if I'm not going out with any lipstick or anything like that. I've noticed that when I'm using other products, they really dry out my lips and I just cannot do it anymore. Now that we're looking our best, I think it's so important that we're feeling our best this time of year. I mentioned it before, but seasonal affective disorder, it happens. I totally understand. I feel it too. I'm sure a lot of people do. The sun's setting early, you're not getting out as much, it feels like your day's shortened, and I can totally understand why your mental state takes a decline this time of year. So it's super important that we're taking care of her. First up, something you should be doing every day: vitamins. Vitamin D is my biggest recommendation. You're not getting as much sunlight and your body seriously feels the lack of vitamin D. Make sure you have a vitamin D supplement that you're taking daily. The other one that I recommend just year round, but especially when our mental state is taking a little decline, fish oil. Fish oil is probably one of my favorite supplements to take, and it's definitely one that I notice the difference on days I don't take it. It really helps my mental state just clear, and I feel a lot more level-headed and ready to take on the day. I love it. I really recommend it. And of course, you need a multi. I'm just using the Ollie Women's Multivitamin. This has A, C, D, E, B's, biotin, and folic acid. And something I can't tangibly show you, but I really recommend having this time of year, is a routine. Routines are going to be super, super helpful for keeping your mental state, especially in the morning, especially at night, when the sun's setting, when we don't have as much sunlight. Sticking to a routine is really going to help you just feel better. It'll get things done and it'll keep you kind of preoccupied, especially when the sun's setting really early and you don't know what to do with yourself. Give yourself a routine to stick to so you're not just sitting there waiting to go to bed. Because I've done it, I totally understand. And of course, to keep your mental state happy, I always recommend doing a little bit of movement in your day, even if it's the smallest thing. Getting out, taking a walk while it's still nice and the sun's out. Anything like that, just to create a little movement in your day, is really going to help your mental state and keep you feeling good this winter season. Now that everything is dying, the leaves are gone, there's no flowers out for you to smell fresh around, I noticed that I need a little freshness throughout the day. So I just have 2 recommendations for you. First up is a new favorite. I'm seriously obsessed. This is the Finery Not Another Cherry. This perfume was $27 and it smells and lasts all day long. Even through my toughest days, like, I can still smell this, and everybody always give me compliments on this scent now. So if you want to smell a little extra fresh this time of year, hey, we're going over to see family soon, I get it, you want to smell good, this is for you. And since I didn't recommend a lotion that has any scent to it, I'll just put this in here. Something that I like to just keep right next to my hand soap every day so I can just put it on before I leave. This is the Philosophy Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. It smells so good, and I have noticed that it really keeps my hands hydrated. I always like to just put it on in the morning before I put on my ring, so when I step outside, my hands don't get all cracked and dried. That is my basic guide to surviving this winter season. I hope you got something out of it. I hope that you have an amazing winter season, and I hope that seasonal affective disorder doesn't hit you too hard, but if it does, I totally understand. I've been there. I completely understand, and a lot of people feel the same way. Just try to do something for yourself in your day that'll make you feel happy and make you feel good, and that's the best thing you can do around this winter season. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you have a great winter, and I will see you back here very, very, very soon with a new video. As always, my socials will be linked down below. You can follow me there if you'd like. And if you'd like to subscribe for more content from me, lifestyle, beauty, happiness, fun related, make sure to subscribe down there for that. And I will see you guys back here soon. Bye!